Hello and welcome to today's Broken Sword run, or continuation of it. I'm just going to go fetch the stream from YouTube Studio when it wants to work, and I'm gonna share it around, and we'll get moving. Should be about maybe, I don't know, 2 minutes or so. So apologies for the holdup. Yeah, I didn't really do much. I went and got the first bonfire at Heide's tower since my last run. That's about all I did. Didn't do any souls farming. I don't really think I would, you know? Not any serious souls farming. Probably gonna play it up like that. I don't think I have any like dedicated plans to Souls Farm. It's just an option if I want to. Yeah, we're gonna put it out there, and then we'll get moving. Okay, so first things first, let's go kill Last Giant. That seems like a pretty good place to start for today. One moment, I'll get to that. I just missed a couple places. Put a little bit of into one of them. It's kind of annoying how I can't share this until I actually get it started live. It's kind of kills the vibe a little bit, I guess. Yeah, put this one out a couple more times, and then we'll go fuck up Last Giant. Shouldn't be much of an issue, I wouldn't think. Alright, that's good enough. Let's go. I did open the place up, so I don't have anywhere to actually, like, go, per se. Wanted to get the fight. I did go and get that's right, I did get the summon sign from Pate. I haven't actually used it yet, but I think I might. I might try and help some folks out on this character if I can. I had a feeling that guy would be fucking annoying. Whatever, let's go. Sorry about that, just wait for a moment. How about coming into this fight with freaking 20 adaptability? Make it considerably easier. These are all, I did get all 3 of my broken swords to +1, and the damage is not, like, it's not good, but I mean, let's see. That's a 78 on a 2-handed R1. I mean, that is, for a +1 weapon, pretty fucking terrible, but for the context of a broken sword run, it could be worse. Want to get him out of that fucking corner there. And of course, the stamina consumption is just non-existent. That's really nice. You know, someone made a point about the Last Giant recently. Well, it was a YouTube video I was watching, but basically, why does he rip his arm? Why does he rip his freaking arm off in second phase? You know, it's not really like range is his problem. You know, seeing as how he's like 10 times our size. You know, like I think it would really behoove him to just swing between his legs, huh? Christ, that was probably the longest last giant fight freaking ever. Alright, let's get out of here. We're done. There is one ring I could pick up before I leave. I'll probably go and grab it just because I can. I don't know if I'll actually use it though. The health, it's that regenerating ring you get past that soldier key room. The numbers are not terribly inspiring, which is why I'm a bit iffy on it. Bye. Oh, God, I love that. It's going to be right here. And again, the regen is nothing special. It's just I don't really have much better to be working with at this point. About and we still can't one-shot a hollow with a backstab. Oh boy. All right. I mean, I'm kind of good with those rings, honestly. I think the life ring, like the flat benefit to my health, will be I don't know, more helpful in the long haul. And on that note, we're gonna go get Valencia. That's gonna be the real boon to this playthrough is life gems. I mean, the real boon to any Dark Souls 2 playthrough, really. Speaking of Valencia, I did pick up that Silver Serpent ring. Just bought a few life gems, I want to say. Alright, great. See you back at Majula, Valencia. So, yeah, typically by this point you'd want to have like some sense of what your build is. So you'd want to be like, oh, I want to put some points into faith, I want to put some points into intelligence, into strength, into dex. Well, for this playthrough, of course, our weapon is none too impressive scaling in any particular regard, and the flat damage is, of course, terrible. So we're just going to sink all of our fucking points right into vigor. Make it real simple. And with the reserve, we're going to come here and just buy whatever of these that we can. Still don't have too many life gems, unfortunately. Might make the run up to Heide's tower a little annoying. I'm gonna do Dragon Rider first. And I'm not going to cheese Dragon Rider, I just want to fight him straight up. That's how I'm going to handle the run in general. You know, not that Dragon Rider is a thrilling fight by any stretch, but I don't know, it's always just, like, doing things that just, like, take content away from the game just rubs me the wrong way. However, I mean, if hypothetically Dragon Rider was actually a challenging boss, because I will beat him first try on this playthrough, I would probably reconsider, because at the end of the day, I just want to do the challenge, right? These guys are pretty much Strange City, just like Dragon Rider, and for that matter, old Dragon Slayer. I don't believe you can parry them, unfortunately. It's a bit weird since you can parry Dragon Rider. Alright, last chance to back out of not cheesing it here. You know, if you stand right here and you have a bow, let's see, and you have like a good bow, I think like a long bow or something with the hawk ring, you can actually shoot the Dragon Rider from here and bring him all the way down to 1 health without ever actually confronting him. You do gotta go into the boss room, but from there he's a one-shot. Of course, I don't know why anyone would ever do that for fucking Dragon Rider, but it's there if you happen to struggle. Yeah, unfortunately, it's going to be a little bit monotonous, at least in the early going, because a lot of these bosses, it's like, honestly, maybe I should have just leveled Vigor before adaptability, because, like, how many of these bosses can you, or how many of these enemies in general can you just kill by strafing? There's one you can't. You have to actually use your brain to beat the Heide Knight. We'll be dealing with that one over there shortly. I would like to pick up the Ring of Binding. Yeah, that attack right there, when the Hammer Knights do that little like sideways swing with their little 1-2 quick combo, third hit will hit you if you strafe it, you gotta get away. Or I guess shield it, like this one right here. That one will, or it'll catch you if you stand right in front of him like a dumbass. Alright, so the run up to Dragon Rider nearly took out a broken sword. I'm not fighting you there. These guys are fucking weird because, of course, my sword is so small. Thankfully, I can parry them, and they are very easy to parry. That one attack right there, where they lift up their right hand for a sword swing, you have all day to parry that. This one is hard to parry, though, where they, like, stand there for, like, a full second and then just, like, lunge at you like that. I don't want to try parrying that. But that I can parry all day, and I'm sure anyone actually watching this who's played this game before could, too. It's much easier than it looks. I could almost do it blindfolded. And of course, even though I technically don't have the stats for the buckler, the buckler is, nobody uses the buckler for like actual tanking, right? And not having the stats for the buckler just screws with your ability to tank with it. It doesn't do anything to its iframes on its parry. Well, all right, let's go. Damage isn't that bad. I don't believe you can parry that lunge attack, but you can, like... Alright, there we go. You can parry that. Great. And you can get yourself killed if you, like, go for broke like I did there. I fucking hate it when he does that. Yeah, like that little lunge attack, I don't actually think you can parry that, for whatever reason. The other boss in this area, Old Dragon Slayer, kind of works a little bit like that too, where he has some attacks that you... Oh, okay. Where he just has some attacks that you just randomly can't parry for no apparent reason. But of course, when you're at the asshole's back and he's swinging out in front, it doesn't really matter what you can and can't parry. Another boss you could easily beat with strafing. Or just beat by having a brain. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. I get that the poise damage is no different from like a dagger, but it's still hilarious that you can actually like stagger these guys with a broken sword. Like this big ass dude with huge armor and a big shield with a weapon that's taller than my character, and he's getting staggered by a weapon that's the size of a toothpick. Alright then. Let's move on. Might have durability issues getting a Dragon Slayer. I'm down to basically kind of like 1.5 broken swords. Although I do have a repair powder on hand. I would like to make my way to Dragon Slayer now without resting, so I don't have to kill those enemies again. But the durability could make that a problem. And that fucking dragon is going to be a huge pain in the ass with my broken sword. Hey, buddy.
Just about every weapon dude poise damage like
Ooh, yeah, definitely. Stone Ring would be a great idea. That's a good suggestion. I didn't even think about that. I could actually go and get that right. Yeah, that's available right from Things Betwixt. Yeah, I could go get that right now if I wanted. Worth thinking about. Although I don't think stagger is much of an issue right now. Like, the enemies I want to stagger, I can stagger. And the enemies I don't care to stagger, well, Stone Ring wouldn't really do me any good for. Like, I don't really give a shit if I'm staggering Dragon Rider, you know? Like, what's he gonna do to me? Hey, buddy? Hey, buddy? You okay? Okay. I haven't seen that before. Meandering about. Alright, up ahead I might have to do a bit of kiting because it's a gank with a Heide Knight and a freaking Old Knight. So this is gonna be a bit tricky. That didn't hit him. Damn it. I thought he would go for a follow-up. It's gonna go for that lunge, yep. I could have parried that. They might be here a while. Fuck you! I know I don't get iframes, but I take, like, no fucking damage, so it doesn't matter. That was funny. That was nice timing. I mean, you could probably parry that little thrust attack, but damned if I can actually do it. Like, you got no tell before that comes. I did get it. Okay, what the hell? That was weird. I didn't get staggered, but I seem to have taken full damage from it. That's weird. I mean, whatever. We'll get this. There we are. Oh, you want to just stand there while I beat the crap out of your friend. Thanks, Old Knight. Alright, this is actually more manageable than I thought it would be. Oh, you're not dead? Okay, now you are. I actually thought that little gank would be a lot harder. It's that Heide Knight with the spear and that dragon that are gonna be a huge pain in the ass. The dragon's gonna be more annoying just because I don't have many life gems. Honestly, maybe I'll go back to Majula, throw some points and throw some level. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna go back and level up, having just dealt with that gank. I'm gonna go back and level up. I only have what, 7 life gems? Yeah, that's not that many. It's kind of tough though, because I really don't want to have to go back through this little like mini gauntlet, you know? But it's not really that. It's not like that challenging, but then again, like I'm gonna come back here. There's gonna be fucking asshole Heide Knight and Old Knight waiting to ambush me by the bonfire. Oh, what the fuck? That's a hit. Okay. I could just walk back to Majula from here if I wanted to. Damn, I was late. Not missing that one. I am kind of sandbagging myself though here. Oh, wow, that was early. Whoops. There we go. Alright. Plus, wake up attacks. Yeah, you're dead. Okay. Yeah, I'll warp back to Majula and just make my way up to Dragon Slayer from here. Get some durability back. Do a bit of leveling up. I'll get some life gems first. I got, what, 7? Yeah, I'll go up to about, maybe, I'll buy 13.
Okay.
And then I'll pull whatever left I have after leveling up into doing that some more. Alright, I'm gonna kind of keep adaptability and vigor in sort of like the same bracket until I get adaptability to 39, and then at that point it doesn't make sense to keep putting points into adaptability. Alright, so that's 2 more life gems. Yeah, I can do. Yeah, alright, we're fine. We'll be fine. Just the lack of range is a real concern for getting up to Dragon Slayer. He is an optional boss I technically don't have to do right now. But I think it's probably the best place to go. I don't really want to go to No Man's Wharf just yet. I don't believe that Old Knight will chase me this far. Will he? Ah, shit. How far do you go? Alright, yeah, you're backing up. You're good. Cool. One saving grace for fighting these assholes with a +1 broken sword is just how easy they are to parry. Otherwise, they would actually be a real fucking threat in the early game. How weird and wonky their moveset is. Did he drop me something? Not that it matters. Alright. I'm gonna keep Seldra set on until I get to 50 Vigor, 39 Adaptability. I don't know, I'll probably either throw on something I think looks nice, or maybe some armor for like the stats or something. I don't know, I'll figure it out.
Dragon Rider might actually be hard.
Oh, well, Dragon Rider wasn't hard. I killed him already. How you doing, Mac? Good to hear from you. Unfortunately, you can't parry the Old Knights. But it doesn't look like his butt buddy's gonna come in to give him a hand here. Oh, nope, nope, he in fact will do exactly that. Awesome. What are you doing? You okay up there? Alright, I'll take Heide Knight. Alright, that's a follow-up. Damn it, I'm fucking sandbagging it. Yeah, the hammer dude is a bit more aggressive than the sword cunt, so, that might take a bit of practice.
Did you do Dark Souls 1 yet?
He's gonna go for it. Hey, you know what? I could have backstabbed him there for like a total of like 10 damage. Being able to like parry and just barely get in the riposte is like making these stupid little ganks doable. I say as I immediately get hit and prevented from getting my riposte. Damn it. Man, those fucking those Hammer Knights. The Hammer Knight aggro's way farther than I thought he would. How far is he gonna go? Is he gonna go farther than the Sword Knight? Nah, Hammer's backing up, and so is Heide. Alright. Thought Hammer would come in on me there. Kinda looks like he's thinking about it. Well, he's not thinking about it anymore. Kinda cock-blocking me off. Might have to just, like, sorta... kind of fight him like this. Follow up? No. Oh, thank you. I'll fight him on. I'll pull him over here, or maybe I'll fight him with my back to that spot. Follow up. There we go.
Can beat Ehorn with the broken straight sword.
Zero Lenny's actually beaten Yorm with a broken straight sword. His record time is like, I think he said less than 4 minutes. It's actually not as unbelievable as you'd think the way Zero Lenny shows it off. Basically, you just spend time going for hits when Yorm like reaches his arm down, and like you can hit his arms instead of his legs. You do more damage that way. Oh, freaking Heide Knight. Alright, let's do this again. Fortunately, the Sword Knights have a pretty wide aggro range. Kinda want to split the Heide Knight apart from Sword. Oh, Heide's not aggroing this far? What are we doing, fellas? I'm gonna get hit. Nope, not gonna get there. There we are. Yeah, again, that little, like, sideways slash is gonna be pretty tough to parry. But then this attack, I can parry by turning without even, like, using my brain, you know? Just hit L2 anytime the Heide Knight looks like he's winding it up, and the parry frames will cover you from there. Alright, that Heide Knight's like one tap away from dying. They kind of cover each other's asses. There we go. You gonna follow? Yeah, you're from the fucking center area. I'm gonna have to kill you here. All right. There we are. Okay, no problem. And that sword and shield dude up here just aggroed onto me randomly for some reason. So I'll have to deal with him. Whatever. Oh, fucking hell. How did they all aggro onto me at once? Damn. They got one hell of a freaking train going here. Fight them on the stairs, and that kind of like sideways sweeping motion wouldn't hit me if I'm at like the right angle. But unfortunately, I was not. Happy return to Drang Lake.
watched this video where there was this guy that beat all DS2 bosses alphabetically and beat Ava as the first boss.
Maybe I can pull them up, kind of like, oh, switch the one by the switch is, doesn't have much of an aggro range. Alright. Maybe they'll kind of like piss off after I get far enough away. This is where I originally am supposed to fight them, so they probably, their aggro range I'd figured would be based off of this. Yeah, that guy's not gonna bother me past the switch. And yeah, they're gonna be back on me soon. And they're probably going to chase me all the way up that staircase and into the freaking dragon if I don't kill them. So I better deal with them here. Pity that you can't parry these guys. There we go. The damage in the early game isn't that offensive for how fast the sword is. The range is really bad, and the durability is obviously very poor. But other than that, like, I think doing this on the other Dark Souls games would probably be quite a bit harder because, like, in those games, when you have the broken sword, you are doing single-digit damage every single hit. Whereas here, you know, you can kill something in around, like, 9 to 10 hits without much issue. Didn't think it would take me so long to get to Dragon Slayer. Then again, if I expected anything resembling speed with a broken sword run, well, maybe I should have admitted myself. God, that animation is weird. Boy, like, this particular gank is not as bad as I thought it was, just because of being able to parry them, the Heide Knights, and then being able to just barely get off the riposte before fucking Grandpa here can interrupt me. I mean, yeah, there you go. 3R1 is 210 damage on a plus one broken sword. Like, the early game damage output is bad, but not completely trash. Not yet. It'll fall off. It'll fall off. Alright, we'll go pick up our Divine Blessing down here. This might actually not even be that bad of a place to use it, honestly. I have enough life gems to get through it, though. I'd like to see, the problem is, normally I would, like, use a bow to shoot that Heide Knight, draw him down here, then blitz the dragon, and if you do that, you can get in on the dragon easy, but you can't use a bow on a broken sword-only playthrough. So, let's see. Can I wake the knight up? I don't think you can do it with a... Oh, or can I? I haven't actually parried these guys before, either. I usually have a weapon longer than, like, you know, a piece of freaking paper, so, well, if you're gonna give me that opening, I'll take it, but, yeah, this guy could be a bit trickier than the others. Oh boy, we're having durability issues. Oh, I thought that guy was gonna fall off. That would have been great. I'll just roll through that and get a backstab. It won't be that bad. Yeah, I'm not gonna try parrying that. I don't have any real experience parrying this guy. The spear variant, that is. Pretty much just the sword ones. Damn it. Whoops. Try that again. I can chop a couple life gems. There we go. Alright, I got him. I'm gonna kind of go for that little, like, spaz attack where he does the jump. There, like that. And... shit. I think I was a little late. There we go. And... there we are. Done. And a good supply of life gems to spare. We're in good shape. And we did not wake the dragon, so I should be able to get in on it before it can knock me off with its freaking fire breath. Yep, there we go, we got it. Alright. Okay, I mean, not bad. Not bad. Oh. That reached farther than I anticipated. Okay. Not quite the daunting challenge I had anticipated. Oh boy, I'm gonna want to get out of the way. Alright, it's almost dead. There we go. Alright, and actually, for maybe the first time in my time playing Dark Souls 2, I have, as far as I can tell, no use for either the Watch Dragon Parma or any Petrified Dragon Bone. That's funny. Now you can parry Dragon Slayer here. I'm just trash at doing it. I'm not even going to bother. I'm just gonna square up with him. This is one of those bosses where you can, or a lot of his attacks can be strafed without much issue. Alright, let's do this. We got about 1.5 broken swords. That should be enough for this guy. I could have strafed that. I'm gonna start getting into the habit of strafing. Like that. That one you actually can't strafe. You will get hit if you try and strafe that. Okay, buddy? There you go. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. This guy's gonna be no problem. I've actually beaten this guy blindfolded. Okay, I did have to roll that one at the angle I was at. And that's actually a grab attack, believe it or not. Damn it. That I'm pretty sure I could parry. I haven't ever actually parried this guy, like as a general strategy. So yeah, we're not gonna reinvent the wheel with a broken sword. Something I could try on a future playthrough though. Maybe if I finish this run before Return to Drangleic ends. Need to get out of that corner. I could have strafed that, damn it. Oh god, it's ceaselessly amusing how I can stagger things with a weapon that's like the size of a piece of paper. Damn it. Got a little greedy there. Alright, And we're gonna have to trade out. Like I said, I came into this fight with 1.5 of them, so I have more than enough durability to finish the fight. Two staggers. Huh.
You should try frigid
Damn it.
outskirts with the broken straight sword.
Trying frigid outskirts with the broken sword is currently the plan. I'm planning to 100% the game with this, but I mean 100%, I mean just kill all the bosses, not like go do quest lines and shit. Yeah, that's currently the plan. And dead. Goodbye. No problem. Unfortunately, obviously the broken sword is not a thrusting weapon, so won't get any value out of that ring. But I can chomp the boss soul. Can do that for Dragon Rider too, may as well. By the way, before I go back to Majula, I just want to say, I want to make a quick comment real quick. I'll do it when I get up there. This guy right here is probably one of the silliest NPCs in the game. Just listen to his dialogue.
Transient being.
Oh, transient being!
This is not
Oh, transient being! Oh, transient being! I don't know. It's just funny how he calls you that. It's just a funny thing to tell someone. Oh, transient being! Oh, transient being! Alright. How long have we been going here? I think we've been going a little while. Probably a good place to sort of call off at. Maybe I wrap things up, get to No Man's Wharf, and then pick it up from there tomorrow. Oh, Targray, no, you need a token of fidelity, which you get by just helping someone kill a boss. That's all. I have no use for literally any of these. Alright, so it runs off to a good start. We're 4 bosses down. They're secret. Alright. Why can I afford to go right now? Going higher than 25 freaking adaptability is funny. Normally it's just something you probably wouldn't do, right? Because it would seem excessive, but what else am I gonna do? The damage numbers on the broken sword don't get a lot better by putting points into strength. It's a D-scaling in strength at this point. So, yeah, just pumping up my my item, mainly item speed, item consumption speed, that is. But oh crap, wrong bonfire. Of course, iframes are obviously important. So yeah, I'll get my. I don't think I've come upon any branches. No, I could have saved 12k for that. Oh well. There's a statue along the way to No Man's Wharf which you can go through to pick up an Estus shard. It's normally not something I'd even. I will have to talk to her on here. May as well get it out of the way. It's normally not even something you have to worry about. I normally don't give a crap about Estus, but well, what else am I using Fragrant Branches of Yore on? I don't need Strayed for anything this playthrough. I don't need Artifacts for anything this playthrough.
No need.
So, like, I may as well pick up an extra Estus flask, you know?
Who is your favorite boss in DS2?
Who's my favorite boss in Dark Souls 2? Honestly, it's day of the week shit with me, but depending on the day, it's gonna be either Fume Knight, Surulon, or Burnt Ivory King. They're all wonderful fights. I believe Surulon is probably the best of the three, but in terms of subjectivity, honestly, they're all like 1A, 1B, 1C for me. They're all amazing fights. Yeah, so, just gonna get up to No Man's Wharf here. There's not really anything along the way, because I don't have a Fragrant Branch of Yore, there's not really much along the way of note. I'm a bit short of where I was yesterday, though, so I'm gonna do some good old-fashioned stat padding. Given that it's returned to Drawing Lake, I haven't seen it. I know I've been hollow most of the time, but even still, like, you can get invaded while you're hollow. That didn't happen to me once at Heide's Tower, which is kind of like an area infamous for twinks, you know? People twink invading. Whatever. I mean, I doubt I could do much to them with this piece of shit anyway. Yeah, so just off the left-hand side here, that statue of the head is actually pretty nice and something I normally go for when I'm at a point in the game when I don't need my fragrant branches. But unfortunately, I don't have any fragrant branches to not be needing, so I'll just have to come back here at some point, off stream, of course, just to pick up that Estus shard. Doing that. Alright, and here we are. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put the buckler away for this because I'm gonna have a torch out most of the time, and you can't parry the boss here.
DS2 boss is either Surulon or Sin.
But yeah, I think that's a good place to call it a day. You know, pretty successful day 2. Return to Drawing Lake Broken Sword. I figure I want to throw up another video and keep the run going probably around the same time tomorrow.